It's the Weather Xtreme video. This is the afternoon edition. This is for Thursday, the 27th of July. I'm James Spann. Hot, steamy weather today, but changes coming up. A rare late July cold front due in here tomorrow night. That's going to set the stage for very refreshing weather for the weekend. How about that? Let's check things out today. There's the water vapor satellite view. Upper high stretched out across the deep south, the westerlies to the north. Pretty standard summer look. And on this hot, humid day, scattered showers and storms. Almost all of them today are east of I-65. Under them, it's raining heavily, thunder, lightning, gusty winds. The western side of the state, pretty dry at 2:33 when that radar frame was captured. And we are in the 90s in most spots. There are some exceptions. For example, Alexander City, thanks to a nearby shower, they've got 79, Fort Payne 86. Birmingham at 93, but after today, we'll probably see highs in the 80s for a while. Around the region, a lot of 90s across the deep south. Shreveport at 97. And across the country, that kind of looks like late July. A lot of 80s, a lot of 90s. Heat advisories from Tuscaloosa to Dallas, but they will not be needed in coming days. And up north, flash flood watches in effect for parts of Pennsylvania, West Virginia, Maryland. A nor'easter-type system will be forming by late tomorrow or tomorrow night, rather anomalous for midsummer. Convective outlook for the rest of today and tonight. Risks of severe weather well to the north and west of here. But tomorrow, there is a risk of severe storms from Arkansas through parts of the deep south over to the Atlantic coast. We've got the standard slight risk, including parts of Virginia, North Carolina, Maryland, and Delaware. And around here, a marginal severe weather risk. For basically the northern two-thirds of the state. The areas there in darker green, that's basically north of a line from near Jackson to Fort Deposit and Eufaula. And the storms could produce strong gusty winds as they pass through tomorrow and tomorrow night. Then on day 3, which is Saturday, the risk shifts down into South Alabama, basically along and south of US 80. And drier air moves into the northern part of the state. Check the rain for the next 7 days. And again, this map, these are hard to draw this time of the year. This is valid through Thursday morning of next week. We'll see a round of storms tomorrow and tomorrow night. After that, things look pretty dry for the weekend into early next week. In the tropics, a little wave in the eastern Atlantic. Maybe some slow development in coming days, but again, the air out there very dry. And just don't expect much to happen in the short term, at least. But remember, the core of the season's not even here yet. August and September, that's when most of the hurricanes form, and we're just waiting to get there. All right, model fans, here we go. The GFS, this is the 12Z run, valid tomorrow afternoon at 1 o'clock. Pretty good shortwave coming down through parts of the eastern Great Lakes, and down below that, a surface front approaches from the north. And this is tomorrow night just after midnight. This is 1 a.m. Saturday. Look at that deep surface low that's approaching the southern shore of New Jersey. That's almost like a nor'easter. Those are very odd to find here in summertime, and that could set the stage for heavy rain and strong winds on the middle part of the Atlantic coast. In terms of Alabama weather, this is 9 o'clock tomorrow morning. An organized batch of storms moving into the Tennessee Valley. This coming off the high-res NAM. Then by 2 o'clock, showers and storms should be fairly extensive across the central part of the state. So a number of showers and storms are likely tomorrow. Some could pack a punch with strong gusty winds, a marginal severe weather risk, and the high in the mid to upper 80s. This is Saturday. Look at that. Dry air begins to take over. That nor'easter is again on the middle Atlantic coast, helping to funnel in the drier air. I think we pretty much take out the chance of rain on Saturday. We mentioned a small chance of a stray shower during the morning. I think we can take that out. Looks like the sky becomes partly to mostly sunny, a fresh north breeze, and a high in the mid to upper 80s and lower humidity. Sunday, beautiful day. We start the day well down in the 60s. The cooler pockets will likely see 50s for a little preview of fall. Sunny, upper 80s, low humidity. Monday, same thing. Sunny, upper 80s. Monday morning will be cool. Again, we could see some upper 50s for the cooler pockets. Tuesday still looks dry, the high close to 90 maybe, and this is Wednesday. Maybe enough moisture for a few widely scattered showers, nothing of a serious nature. And here's a week from today. This is Thursday, August 3rd. 597 heat bubble well to the west. And again, for us, pretty typical summer weather. Partly sunny, maybe a storm in spots, highs upper 80s to near 90. This is the end of the forecast period, Sunday, August 6th. Again, that nasty 597 heat well to the west, troughing north of here. And again, a mix of sun and clouds with a few scattered showers and storms. These are temperature anomalies, August 4th through August 10th, and if this verifies, temperature should be below average during the hottest part of summer. We'll take that. And again, these numbers off the GFS, I think they're too low. I don't think we see numbers in the low 80s like this, but no doubt after today, we'll see highs mostly in the upper 80s and lows in the 60s for a while. And that's not bad for late July and early August. That's it for the Weather Xtreme video today. We'll have notes in the blog. The next video here by 7 o'clock tomorrow morning. If you can't catch us this evening on ABC 3340 News at 4, 5, 6, and 10 o'clock. Thanks for watching. Have a great evening, and God bless.